Guys, Rabbit Chico here again. So today, I know the video might be, the title might be a little unique here on my channel, but today I'm gonna talk about myself, what I've been through on raising animals, and why did I start raising animals. So when I was a little girl, about 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, like that type of age, I always wanted animals. It was just my dream to have animals and to raise them, and it was just me. I love animals and I love raising animals. So it was just my thing that I love to do, my hobby. The thing I love is animals. So even though when I was a little tiny girl, I always loved animals. Like, there will be a dog. We used to go visit some people and they will have dogs or something, and I was just in the back of the dogs all the time, like 24/7. I wanted to pick them up and just held them and take care of it, like if it was my own. So I always, since I was a little girl, I always loved animals, and I always loved taking care of them. So it was just me. There's girls that if they have money, they will go to the store and just buy clothes and a lot of makeup and all that stuff. And there was me. If I had money, I will go and buy stuff for my animals. It was just me. It was just really me, and I just love animals. So that's how I kind of started liking animals. When I was a little girl, I always liked animals, so it was just pretty much what I liked. So after that, I was born in Yakima, Washington. It was a big city in Yakima, Washington, and I used to live in an apartment. It was really small and just really tight apartment, really small apartment, and I couldn't have animals there, so I was just hoping to go somewhere else and had animals and stuff. But then we moved from Yakima, Washington. We moved to Medford, Oregon. Beautiful city of Oregon there, and of Oregon, Medford, and yeah. So I moved there. I started getting animals. I actually got a puppy pit bull, back then, and it was the girl. But my first animal that I ever owned like in my whole world, my whole life, was a bird. That was my first ever animal, and that type of bird was this kind of birds right here, a parakeet. That was my first pet that I ever had in my whole life, a parakeet, and her name was Gilly. Now, she was like, I cannot. When I talk about her, it just makes me cry because I lost her, and she died, unfortunately, and it's a really sad story. She was like a dog, guys. She was just perfect, a perfect little bird, and and I'm like, and she was just a perfect bird, and I loved her so much. Like, she was just an awesome bird. But that was my first pet. Then my second pet was a of course, I had more parakeets, not just her, but she was like my favorite one of all of them. And my second pet was a kitty. The cat that I have right now, that was my second pet ever. The cat that I have right now, his name is Lucy, but it's a boy. So I didn't know that he was a boy, and I thought she was a girl, but he's a boy. And Lucy, it is Lucy, and I always call her baby girl, like baby girl. Like, I will always say baby girl, and she will respond to me. She will come to me, or he will come to me, and so that was my second pet. Now my third pet was that pit bull. No. It was two dogs. Was one small dog. It was like one of these, and it was a Chiweenie. That was my third pet there. That was from Medford Pets, and yeah, and it was an awesome. And then he died. Unfortunately, he got a bad diarrhea and bad stuff. So I didn't really connect to that puppy because it was still a puppy. It was a small puppy, so I didn't really had like a lot of connection with it yet because I just had it for like a week and it died. So it was sad, but it was not that much effective like with when I lost my bird Gilly. It was then that was a whole nother story there because I was really sad, like really depressed. And my dogs. Hey, come here! Stop it! Stop. Okay. Come on, guys. Come here. All right. So what was I? I forgot. Yeah, he died, and then I got my pitbull. He was a puppy, and I really didn't got connection with him because. Okay, let's get you here. Okay, I didn't really got connection with it because then after getting my pitbull, they just want to play, but they make a lot of noise. After getting my pitbull, I moved here in Klamath Falls. Now I'm in Klamath Falls. This is Klamath Falls here where I live now. And after moving to Klamath Falls, I had to get rid of my pitbull because here in these trailers they don't allow big dogs and pitbulls, and they don't allow that. So I had to get rid of it, and then after that, come here. I got this Chihuahua here, and my Chickies, her name is Chickies, and she's a Yorkie Chihuahua mix, and she's just my friend. She is my lovely baby. Hi, Mimi. Is you good, baby? Yeah? You're good, baby. Then she had birth, and then this big girl came, and as you can see, she looks more like a Yorkie than a Chihuahua, but it's because Chicky's dad was a Yorkie, like a full Yorkie, and Chicky's mom was a Chihuahua, so that's why Chicky's came like that. But then this little furry little friend here came, really fluffy, and I decided to keep her. So there she is. I don't want to leave her because she's gonna go fight. Okay, and then I got my little friend here, and Angel. I got Angel there. So. Well, I still have my cat though. My cat is right here still. So these are my pets right now, and now raising animals, raising rabbits and all that stuff. You know, I used to just see videos on YouTube and stuff, and I decided why not me to do this. Like I love animals and I can take care of them, and I love them. So I decided my first raising of the farm animals was rabbits. I usually start with 2 rabbits, and then I went to pigeons, then to doves, then to quails, then to all these farm animals that I'm gonna go to next year. So I'm really that's how pretty much I started here on the farm animals, stuff like that. That's pretty much how I started loving animals. That's pretty much it. How I really start raising animals and liking animals and all that stuff. So that's my story, guys. I hope you enjoyed just hearing it. And yeah, if you have a similar story as I did, comment down below or tell me your difference. My parakeet is biting the camera. Okay. So tell me your stories and how you started raising animals and all that stuff. So, by the way, my name is Anayeli Martinez España. I usually just go by Anayeli Martinez. Even though my last name, I have 2 last names, Martinez and España, but I go from Anayeli Martinez. Martinez is my dad's and España is my mom's. So, yeah. And I live with my brother, my grandparents, and my mother. That's where I live. My dad is in Mexico, so there's not really to talk about him that much because I don't know nothing about him, really. I don't know nothing about him. But, that's pretty much in my story. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoy hearing it and being here and watching this video here. And yeah, so so I learned a lot of things from my grandpa. He is just an amazing guy, and I learned a lot of things from him. So if it wasn't for him, I'll probably never know how to grow a plant or how to plant a plant. So I'm really grateful that I have him. And yes, guys, I am Christian. That's my religion, and I really, I'm thankful to having this religion. I don't have nothing to hide of it. I'm a Christian, and that's why the reason I always say God bless on all my videos. God bless, God bless, God bless, because you know, I believe in God. I believe in Him. All my family believes in God. So God is powerful. God is strong, and God will get you all your miracles. And you just have to pray to Him with faith, and your miracles will happen. But remember, always pray with faith. Faith moves mountains. So remember that. And that's pretty much my story, guys. Like I said, hope you enjoyed this video, and like always, God bless. Goodbye.